If you'd like to support the channel, or if you just enjoy filling up my helicopter with fuel, consider checking out my book, Discarded Horse Feathers, available at all major fine retailers. First off, I'm thrilled that you found our video, and hopefully you won't make the same mistake that we did. You see, my brother Roller's garage door went out, and he had done some research online. Instead of paying hundreds of dollars for a brand new garage door, he found out that you switch out that logic board, which is maybe between 70 and 100 bucks. You slap it in as long as you match compatibilities, and you save a lot of money. Nice savings, right? But then I want to share with you what we should have done. Stay tuned. It's just so amazing. Can you tell me what the symptoms were?
Well, the garage door didn't open. It didn't seem like there was any power because the lights wouldn't turn on. It would go through here. There was power to the outlet because the light in the attic was on, would go on. So figured it had to be somewhere in here. Checked the capacitors. Capacitors look good. Thought we would just try changing out the panel.
And then you had seen online where they're switching out the panels and having success.
Right. I'll unplug it. So make sure you unplug it. No sense risking it. Okay, and there's 4 slots, 4 wires. I have marked them by position. You want to keep the wires together. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. However you want to mark them. And it's just a push button. And then you can pull your wires out. And tuck those away. Maybe we'll take the light bulb out just to give us some more space. And there's 3 screws. And there's like a little tab thing. You have to kind of lift and pull or roll it out. Okay, don't yank it because there's still some wires hooked up on top here. So you can kind of just wiggle them off. And you have one more. You have this purple wire that connects to. I'd recommend taking a picture of the arrangement. Connects to the back of this component, and then it's out.
Upon closer inspection of the broken circuit board, I noticed a scorch mark on the 16 amp 24 volt power relay switch. 6 screws. Now these components toggle current flow, which would explain why, if broken, Roller received accessory power in the attic. However, the garage door opener didn't function. Orange and white connect to your light bulb. They can be left in place though, because really for this project they don't even need to come off. Our power relay has 8 solder joints. Let's use a Haku desoldering gun to cleanly remove our suspicious relay switch. You know, looking closely, I don't really love the side of this solder joint either, so we're going to redo that one too. If you look around this capacitor right here, it appears as if something leaked, so we can go ahead and replace that too. Using an ESR meter, the readings aren't intolerably high, but let's replace it anyway. Warm up that soldering iron, tin the tip, and let's solder in the relay switch's 8 joints. Next, we'll suck up that oxidized solder which I mentioned earlier, and flow in some fresh stuff. Looking good so far. Now I've gotten into the habit of checking continuity with newly placed solder joints before putting a project back together. And these all appear to check out great. Let's secure the power board and move on to the questionable capacitor. Desolder the two joints, and we'll brush the area with 91% isopropyl alcohol to remove the puddle, whether it's flux or electrolytic fluid, from the old capacitor. The readings on the cap weren't exceptionally bad, so it could end up being that it was just flux. But we've got an extra one, so we might as well replace it. It's important to note that these capacitors are polarized, so make sure to match up the positive terminals together and the negative terminals together. We can trim the legs with a side cutter, and secure the logic board with its remaining screws. Feed the purple antenna wire through its porthole before testing.
It was easy to put the purple wire back on, just so you have access. The other pins are kind of short. Slide on your pins. Okay, I think you'll hear like a snap when they're on. You have to push the orange tab in, give yourself some access.
So if we put that light bulb in and we plug the garage door opener, and if it turns on, that's a good sign.
Yeah, it is a good sign. At least then we know we have power.
Yep.
And we're set. And fingers crossed. And
oh!
jackpot!
Okay. Okay.
And we're in business.
Okay, give it a shot. Dude! Dude! I am Vestigial Voice. Feel free to like and subscribe as you see fit. And we thank you for watching. Can you believe it?
Success.